Hello everyone, my name is Catherine and this is EleWebDev. EleWebDev is short for Elementor website development. This channel is dedicated to beginners and intermediates of the Elementor page builder for WordPress. Today's topic is about making inner containers. I have seen somebody in the Facebook group for Elementor having a little bit of a struggle trying to get containers to work side by side. So let's take a look at that. So I have already dropped one container onto the page, and as you can see in the navigator, there it is. It's just one container. And I think some people are having problems going from sections and columns and intersections. Okay? So if I go ahead and come over here and I add a container, you kind of get lost. And then you come back over here and you're like, well, I want another container. So you come in here and you drop another one in there. And then there's a container within a container. And you're like, well, that's not what I want. And then if you come in here and you want to add another container, well, then you've got a container within a container. It's like Inception. They keep going inside of each other. Okay? And you want to line them up side by side. Okay? So let's get rid of some of these containers. And let's delete that. Okay. So basically, again, we're going to have to remember about this parent-child relationship. So do yourself a favor and open up the navigator because it's going to help you. So we know what the parent container is, so I'm going to double click the name and I'm going to call it parent. P-A-R-E-N-T. And this is just the new way we're going to have to do this, okay? So we know we have the parent and there's a container. So I'm just going to call this child. And we know that the child is within the parent. Okay, so if I go here and I say duplicate, well, we have what we want. We have two children, one on top of the other. Now remember, the default setting for a container's content is to be a column up and down. We don't want it up and down, we want it left and right. Okay, so let's say we want 3. So I'm going to come to this next child and I'm going to duplicate. Again, it puts it below, we know it's a column. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the parent. See, it says edit parent. And I'm going to come over here to the items. And it really isn't defined, but we want it in a row. So we get our row, but we also have to remember there is an elements gap between each one. So we have to come in here and we have to force this to be 0. And if you noticed, now there's no gap in between them. Okay? So what we also have to do is, in order to control the width of these children containers, we have to make sure instead of boxed, they are set to full width. So I hope this has helped you understand containers and how you create inner containers side by side.